Flying cars are a relatively new technology, and there are several boundaries to their production. Here are some potential limitations. Regulations. One of the biggest barriers to the production of flying cars is the lack of regulations governing their use. Governments around the world are still figuring out how to regulate these vehicles, which could limit their production and use. Infrastructure. Flying cars require a different type of infrastructure than traditional cars. They need landing pads or runways, which could be expensive to build and maintain. Cost. Flying cars are still a relatively new technology, and the cost of producing them is high. This could limit their production and make them unaffordable for most people. Safety. Flying cars pose unique safety challenges. They need to be able to operate safely in the air and on the ground, which requires advanced technology and engineering. Battery technology. Electric flying cars require advanced battery technology to be able to fly for extended periods of time. Current battery technology may not be sufficient to power flying cars for long distances. Noise pollution. Flying cars have the potential to create significant noise pollution, especially in urban areas. Addressing the noise pollution caused by flying cars is a limitation that needs to be considered. Public acceptance. The public's acceptance and trust in flying cars are crucial for their successful adoption. Overcoming skepticism and gaining public acceptance is a limitation that needs to be addressed. While flying car technology has made significant advancements, these limitations need to be overcome for flying cars to become a practical and widely used mode of transportation. Continued research, development, and collaboration between governments, manufacturers, and engineers are necessary to address these limitations and make flying cars a reality. What are some of the major technical challenges in developing flying cars? Aerodynamics. Flying cars need to be designed to be aerodynamic to ensure stable flight. This requires advanced engineering and design to create a vehicle that can fly efficiently and safely. Propulsion. Flying cars require a propulsion system that can lift the vehicle off the ground and keep it in the air. This requires advanced technology and engineering to create a system that is powerful, efficient, and reliable. Control systems. Flying cars require advanced control systems to ensure stable flight and safe operation. This requires advanced technology and engineering to create a system that is reliable and easy to use. Regulations. The lack of regulations governing the use of flying cars is a major limitation. Governments are still working on developing regulations to ensure the safe operation of these vehicles in the air and on the ground. Overall, developing flying cars presents several major technical challenges that need to be addressed for these vehicles to become a practical and widely used mode of transportation. Continued research, development, and collaboration between governments, manufacturers, and engineers are necessary to overcome these challenges and make flying cars a reality.